I just bought this dock to see if I can upgrade my desk setup and do anything about all the wires. Apple keeps changing the number of ports from model to model, and I thought a dock might help, right? I've been eyeing this dock for quite a while now. Good amount of ports, great reviews, and I could afford it after the 20% discount I got. So I bought it, and that was gonna lead to a video about why docks are great, why they make the world all beautiful, and on and on. But I'm not so sure anymore. The reason why I needed a dock will be explained by a quick tour of my desk. The wire management is pretty good, better than most people's, I'd argue. Fight me on that if you want. One of the monitors is fixed to a monitor arm, which also houses this platform for my laptop. The second monitor just sits on the desk with the stand that came in box, mostly to let me rotate the screen if I'm in programmer mode. A single wire runs to the net attached to the bottom of the desk, which is for an extension cord tower thing. Everything else on the desk is powered by that. I have multiple wires ready to be used right in front of me. Lightning for trackpad and keyboard, micro USB for my old JBL speakers, USB-C for my laptop mostly. There is also this charging stand sitting here for my phone and AirPods. And finally, the monitors. One just has the cords running down flawlessly along the arm. The other took a little bit of effort. I needed the monitor further back so the wire runs along the stand until the opening in the desk. And I just hide some wires with this stress ball. By the way, really recommend these wire management ties. I've used them all around the house for more things than I can count. That's kind of satisfying. My laptop does have one HDMI port in it, but when I got the second monitor, I did not have the budget to get a new dock. So instead, I got these fairly cheap Thunderbolt 4 to HDMI cables. I had to give up 2 out of 3 of my ports to get this thing up and running though. The third port is for charging, but when I need to connect my phone to transfer video files or a hard disk, it gets a little tricky. So I use this old USB-C hub, which is what I'm using to record audio from my mic. You can tell by the frayed wires this thing is about to die any day now. Or maybe not for years, who knows really. Which is where a dock comes in. It would solve 3 major things. 1. I can use the HDMI cables that came with the monitors and free up the ports on my Mac. 2. Being able to connect only one wire to hum my setup to life means a little extra convenience every time I have to connect or disconnect. 3. All the extra wires, all the extra backup wires can be stashed away and only be connected when I need them. This isn't possible with the current setup because I'll have to crawl up under my desk every single time. And trust me, given my height and the number of times I've dropped that extension cord, we don't want to be doing that. This video was originally planned to be about how a dock made my desk setup better or my life a little more convenient. But honestly, at this point, I don't know if it will. Sure, I have to pray every time I use that old USB-C hub, hoping it lives to see another day, or connect 3 wires and disconnect them every single time I want to sit on my desk or go away. But I don't know if a dock will make it better in any meaningful way. At least not when I can put that same money to better use. Probably gas money? Truth be told, I don't even like my laptop being charged all the time. It's really not good for them long term. A topic for another day maybe. I thought about some other things I had been considering to buy in these past couple months. I didn't buy them because I didn't need those either. I needed some more light on my desk and I was very seriously considering buying those monitor lights. But since I knew I want to start making YouTube videos soon, I bought softbox lights instead. They double as my desk lights now when I'm not recording. It's not always the case that you can't afford something or you don't have the space to keep it. Sometimes it's just about the utility of it. I agree aesthetics are great, but 95% of the times you don't really need to care about those things. Coming back to the dock though, what am I gonna do? Well, I am going to be returning it. Maybe if the hub gives out, I'll consider getting a replacement or getting a new dock then. With airdrop and other alternatives, I think I'll survive a day or two. Just like I did, I invite you to rethink something that you have been wanting to splurge on. Consider the cost, the space, the thing itself. Does it still make sense to you? My mom had a rule when Amazon was becoming mainstream. You add something to your cart, let it sit there for 3 days, and after that time period, if you still think it makes sense to you, then get it. I added an extra layer on top of it. If the thing is above $100, that time period goes to 1 week, and over $250, it goes up to a month. And given the 30-day return window, those 3 or however many days, it's not the end. You can still rethink. Although, don't be returning too many things, it's really not good for the environment. Just be okay second guessing your needs because they might just be wants. So yeah, that was my roller coaster of a journey, most of which happened during the scripting of this video. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. P.S.